Hello Hunters, All About Dawson here, ready to roll out a new video for you. And in today's video, we're talking about Destiny, and we're talking about my favorite raid, the King's Fall raid. Now, you've already seen that we've had several streams completing the raid, and I've been fortunate enough that throughout those attempts of completing the King's Fall raid, since it was beautifully restored into Destiny 2, I was lucky enough to manage to get all of the legendary King's Fall weapons to drop. So what we're going to do in today's video is simply show you guys the rolls that I got, and I'm just going to kind of give you my general thoughts on the weapons, the loot as a whole in King's Fall, does it stack up, and just my thoughts overall on the loot about the raid. So if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below, comment which is your favorite of the new reprised King's Fall weapons, and subscribe for more content like this. So we're going to start out in our kinetic slot. We've got two kinetic weapons for the King's Fall raid. This time we have the Defiance of Yasmin sniper rifle to start us off with. All the weapons from an aesthetic point of view look absolutely beautiful in King's Fall. They take the shaders really well. I'm using the golden trace shader on these. And as we see here, this is a 90 RPM Defiance of Yasmin sniper rifle. Mine came with a stability masterwork. It came with shoot to loot and opening shot. Not a terrible roll, but all the King's Fall weapons come with this amazing origin trait called runneth over. Reloading near allies will overflow the magazine, which makes all these weapons great for DPS and just great for as overall workhorse weapons in PvE because you've got more ammo to work with in the magazine. This will stack on top of backup mag as well, if you'd like to use that on one of your guns. So Defiance of Yasmin, it's that sweet spot, that 90 RPM sniper that I love, same as 1,000 Yard Stare. I actually like Defiance of Yasmin's feel better in this game than I did in Destiny 1, so couldn't be happier with this one. We've also got the pulse rifle, Smite of Moraine. This is, in my opinion, the best pulse rifle in the game right now. It is phenomenal. Mine was lucky enough to roll with Firefly, of course giving me increased reload speed and causing the target to explode when I get a precision kill. And stats for all. Hitting 3 separate targets will increase my weapon handling, stability, reload, and range for a moderate duration. Not bad on a pulse rifle. This pulse can get absurd magazine size with runneth over. Like you can get up into like the 70s on here. It's absolutely crazy. It's just another fantastic King's Fall weapon and a pulse rifle that I really have enjoyed. For our special weapons, we got the Zali's Bane to drop, and everybody's favorite hand cannon archetype, the 140 rounds per minute. We just got this one very recently. I'm super excited about it. My roll's not the best. It's 1 for all on ensemble. That's not a terrible roll. I actually think it'll be a pretty good roll, but you know it could be better. But we're going to keep grinding that out. I did get a red border one to craft, but in terms of the feel of the hand cannon, this is my new favorite legendary hand cannon in the game, you guys. I'm telling you, the trend with these King's Fall weapons in D2 is all of them are literally at the top or near the top of their class. It's got a solid magazine size. It hits like a truck. Much better reload speed than in Destiny 1. And yeah, Zali's Bane with its solar damage now is just a fantastic addition to your hand cannon collection. We've also got in the energy slot the Doom of Chelchich Scout Rifle. I have been using this a ton in dungeons and in-game activities, you guys. It is void. It has absolutely great stats, and mine rolled with Firefly and 1 for all. Pretty awesome roll there. You can actually get Firefly and Dragonfly to both roll on this Scout Rifle, creating double the explosions, so you'll get a void explosion and a solar explosion. So that's a roll to keep your eyes out for, but I'm telling you guys, this is a fantastic scout rifle, one that I would definitely be grinding for, and it's easy to get because you can actually get this scout rifle from the first encounter of the raid, the very simple encounter where you just basically put the balls in the Court of Oryx there, so you don't even have to do an actual legitimate encounter to get this weapon. We also have the Midas Reckoning Fusion Rifle. This fusion rifle hits like a truck. Look at that, 95 impact stats. So obviously it's a slow charge time, but it hits very, very hard. Now, I did get a really awesome roll on this. Successful warm-up. Each final blow will increase your charge speed. That is a pretty great perk for a fusion rifle. We also got Pugilist. Final blows of this weapon generate melee energy. Dealing melee damage will increase this weapon's handling. Not a terrible perk, but successful warm-up is really the one to look out for here, in my opinion. Anything that decreases the charge time on those high charge time, high impact fusions is going to be a great thing to have. And then for our power weapon slot, the only weapon is the Quillam's Terminus machine gun. I'm not big on machine guns in general, but I really like this one. I use it during Golgoroth to destroy the Axion darts, and it melts them. It's a stasis heavy machine gun in D2, which is very unique. And I got Eye of the Storm and Slick Draw, not a terrible roll here on mine. And I think it's a really good machine gun, one that I'm definitely going to be using from time to time to take out ads. So you guys, to summarize, we've got Quillam's Terminus, Zali's Bane, Doom of Chelchich, Midas Reckoning, Defiance of Yasmin, and Smite of Moraine from the new King's Fall D2 version of the raid. For some closing thoughts, I just want to point out that I absolutely love the changes they made to King's Fall. Just as it was my favorite raid back in the day, it's my favorite raid again now. Oryx is an amazing boss fight, final boss fight, and overall just the loot is absolutely incredible. All of these legendary weapons are worth your time to grind for, you guys. I highly recommend them, and they are absolutely top of their class. If you guys enjoyed the video, a subscribe would be very much appreciated. This is Autobot Dawson, rolling out until next time.